For over 2 millennia, the final resting place of Alexander the Great has remained one of history's most elusive mysteries. The great conqueror, who built an empire stretching from Greece to India, died in 323 BCE in Babylon. According to ancient records, his body became the subject of a fierce power struggle among his generals, who sought to control his legacy. His remains were supposedly diverted to Egypt by Ptolemy the First Soter, one of his most loyal commanders, and initially buried in Memphis before being moved to Alexandria, the city Alexander himself had founded. Yet, as centuries passed, the exact location of his tomb was lost to time. Many explorers, archaeologists, and historians have sought it, believing it to be hidden somewhere beneath the streets of modern Alexandria. Some theories suggested that his body had been secretly moved, while others claimed that it had been destroyed in one of the many earthquakes or wars that had shaken the city over the centuries. Despite countless expeditions, his grave has never been definitively found. Among those who dedicated their lives to solving this mystery was Dr. Calliope Limnios Papacosta, a Greek archaeologist whose passion for ancient history led her to Alexandria. For 14 years, she tirelessly excavated in the Shalolot Gardens, a historic area in the heart of the city, once part of Alexandria's ancient royal quarter. Though others had given up hope, Calliope believed she was digging in the right place. It was in 2019, under the scorching Egyptian sun, that Calliope and her team made a discovery that sent ripples through the archaeological community. As they carefully dug through layers of sand and stone, a marble statue emerged from the earth. At first, it was covered in dust, barely distinguishable from the surrounding rubble. But as the team gently brushed away centuries of dirt, a face began to take shape: a strong jawline, determined eyes, and wavy, lion-like hair. The moment Calliope laid eyes on it, she knew. The finely carved marble bust of Alexander the Great was unlike anything found in the area before. The style and craftsmanship suggested that it had been created during the Ptolemaic period, when Alexander was worshipped as a god by the ruling dynasty of Egypt. The statue's presence in Shalolot Gardens hinted at something far greater. Could his tomb be buried nearby? Ancient texts spoke of a magnificent tomb built in Alexandria, one that had once been visited by great rulers such as Julius Caesar and Augustus. The Romans reportedly admired Alexander's embalmed body, displayed in a golden sarcophagus. However, by the 3rd or 4th century CE, records of the tomb's exact location faded. Some believed it had been destroyed by natural disasters or buried under new structures as the city expanded. Others, like the famous 19th-century archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann, had tried to find it but were